The night before, we go out and cut a yard. Me and my brother, we sit down. We go over our schedule. We write it out on the board, the route that we're gonna go, so that we won't be just riding all over the CSRA. But we set up a route that we're gonna take. A couple days before, we might go out and, if we got free time, we might go out and sharpen blades, tune up everything, make sure everything's up and running. And then the day of, we have everything in order, it's already organized. So we pulling out, we loading up, and we gone. We like to always, when we have a lot of the guys, we like to always, you know, sit down and eat breakfast. So we make sure we put in the time that we can go sit at, you know, somewhere and eat breakfast together, talk about how we're gonna handle the day, different other situations. Cause we, like I said, we're working with a lot of the younger guys, so we try to mentor them as best as we can before we start the day. And after we get done eating, it's strictly business, and we turn to straight professionals.
You got a sharp blade.
Garden State out of wedlock, niggas wearing dreadlocks, get blamed for dead cops and feds knock, asking if we seen what he did. In the land of the lions, we ain't friends with pigs. Now this ain't Simba, Timon and Pumbaa. We don't know if 12 is on our side of the Ku Klux, so we just shoot up everything without a playground. I try to run off, but they scream for me to stay down, and I stay right down the block from where we got shot. Hurry, niggas.
I'm working very hard and staying up many long nights. Like I said, the main thing is education in this field. So I'm doing everything that I need to do to educate myself, and being a CEO, co-owner, being a lawn care provider. I'm trying to learn every aspect of that, and educating myself, I think, would be the biggest thing that I need to do. So I'm going to school for marketing. I'm going to school for professional selling. I'm going to school for management. I'm going to school for all different type of business aspect of this, which you need in order to make sure you seal the right deals, make sure you write the right contracts, make sure you have your laws and regulations up to par when running this company. So going to school for that, and I'm also going to go to school for doing the pest controls, being able to do grass treatments and all that kind of stuff to widen my horizon on doing those type of things.
I didn't do it for y'all ain't on top. Y'all, what was y'all, whatever y'all told I ever told, y'all telling the truth, something about some reality, or y'all pulling a fast?
No, we telling the truth.
Okay. But is that real you got on your thing? Yes. Well, why is it necessary?
Why is it necessary?
Yeah. Okay.
And also the exercise second, right?
Okay. All right, then be careful.
All right. My name is Faheem Blair, 23 years old, son of Neil Bailey, Renita Blair. I have two older brothers, Neil Blair, Jarvis Blair, two older sisters, LaCar Blair, Erica Blair, and I got a baby sister, Valencia Blair. Grew up in a somewhat stagnant environment. Went to Josie High School. I guess what inspired me is my conditions that I grew up in, and seeing the other people's conditions that was worse than my condition. That, I guess that's what inspires me to, you know, want better and do better. Because I know life, I wasn't brung in this world just to live, you know, how we was living or seeing how other people live. I don't think nobody was brung in the world to, you know, live like that. So that's where I draw my inspiration from. And plus I got a daughter that's 5 months now. And I got family, you know, I got family that I want to see and I want to help do better for. So my daughter, my girl, my brother, my mother, father, sisters, brother, just my family in general, and the people that I grew up with, they my inspiration. The conditions that we live in, that's my inspiration, because I know it got to be better. I have a lot of failures, because I was always told in order to succeed, you got to fail to learn from your failures. So I had a lot of failures. Like I said, started off just me and my brother. Not really knowing how to handle business itself, not knowing how to price yards. So we lost a lot of money by underbidding on a lot of jobs. We lost a lot of money by having to fix tools because we didn't know the proper way of working the tools. I think one of my biggest failures that I learned from was that you can't judge people and treat people. You can't. I say this. You can't think people. You can't. You got to edit all that out. But you can't. You can't think that people's gonna think like you and also move and act like you. And I give you an example. Me and my brother had just purchased, well, Georgia Green Lawn Care had just purchased a trailer, nice trailer, man. Had just bought it that Saturday. Put the lights on it, got the lights hooked up to it that Monday. Before we even took it down to the DMV office to get the tag registered and insurance on it, by that Tuesday, it was gone. Somebody just took it off the truck, bagged to it, put it on their truck, and they took off. And they didn't care or think that, you know, these young guys was out here working hard. They worked hard for what they had purchased. That was just somebody just wanting to take. So I definitely view that as a failure, but also as a lesson learned to, you know, make sure you secure the stuff that you care about dear, and make sure you can secure the stuff that is very beneficial to your company and helping your company to succeed.
We passed by Auntie Donna Mayor first.
Guys, please, June 23rd.
Big nigga with a K. You a pussy nigga, you a pussy brave. Carry so your plate get good banana in your face. Turn and eating all my niggas in the grave.
GGLC. That's what we do. Young CEO Josh been with us since day one.
I think we trip like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, got speed on the way, but in the meantime,
let me give you little guys a little time to prepare for a pro. Nigga, my hit list looking like a grocery list. I'm about to start picking niggas off. I got so much bread, I got hitters on call. Hot lead and the rapper make his ice a dog. All about the paper, motherfucker label. I cut my own check on my motherfucking song. I answer to me, I call myself boss. Boss, can I put some time in and take off? Fuck is you thinking? You take a vacation, these haters gon' sweat as your shit falling off.
Man, I have so many people that who have impacted me in my life in general, not just a career, but my life. Like I said, I first have to start off with my brother Neil. Very stand-up guy. Got all the qualities that I have, so that's why I gravitate to him more than other people. So I would say Neil would be the first and foremost, because like we grew up together, we fought, we made up and we handled business together. So Neil would be my first teacher and the first person that I have learned from. You know, I have a lot of people who have taught me a lot of things. I would say a person like Matt Hunt, he the one that taught me how to actually get out there and physically work. So in that aspect, and also hustle. So I would say Matt taught me how to hustle. Spiritual wise, I got so many people that you know I looked up to spiritual wise, like my other older brother Jarvis, you know, couple other pastors and stuff like that, who was more on the spiritual side that I looked up to. Business wise, I have to say Mr. Larry Jones on the business side, because you know he's basically started from the ground and built, you know, a nice company that, you know, if done right, would be left to, you know, a family member or left to be still ran. So business side, I would have to say, you know, Larry.
Trying to work out a deal.
You know, growing up in Jenna's home or whatever, me, my brother, a couple of the other guys, you know, we want to just, you know, make money, and, you know, tried the, you know, the illegal way. It didn't work out so well. So what we did was, you know, we said, well, let's do something that we can do cheap. You know, starting a lawn care service don't really take as much as if you wanted to start anything else like that or whatever. So, you know, we decided to go out there and just rake leads at first. So started with that. You know, we hustled up that money, flipped it, went and got us a little raggedy lawnmower and started cutting grass. So grass was really just like a little side hustle for us just to make money. So it wasn't nothing that I wanted to grow up and do. But I knew grass could start my career, start my future as an entrepreneur, and it could, you know, help open up other avenues for other things I want to do. Why not hire Georgia Green Lawn Care? But anyway, though, Georgia Green Lawn Care is, first of all, a local business. It also is not a corporation or a franchise, so you get that somewhat family atmosphere when you interact with our providers. So, and we also know the area very well, so that increase our time of reaching the jobs sooner than any other lawn care providers. You take a lot of these big lawn care, not knocking them, because that's where I want to be one day, but a lot of them guys don't really take the opportunity to get to know their customers and take the opportunity to sympathize with their customers. They just strictly, I need my money and all that kind of stuff. But Georgia Green Lawn Care, we understand being a customer, and we sympathize with that. So we offer all kind of different specials. We offer all kind of different payment plans and different things like that. So I think that right there set us alone from other companies. And also, you know, we young, we dedicated, we committed, and we aggressive on making this company to be a bigger and better advanced company. I'm looking for me, and plain and simple, and who am I? Like I said, my biggest words, man, is dedication, commitment, honesty, loyalty, trustworthy. And I think with those things, man, comes the respect, comes the love, comes the generosity, comes all that. So I'm looking for those type of people that's not just looking for a check, but looking to, you know, better their situation. Because sometimes a check won't better your situation. Money, not everything, and money won't better your situation in certain situations. So I'm looking for people that don't necessarily, cause I'm not a materialistic person that like, I just praise money. No, I'm not a person that praise money, cause if so, I would not be an entrepreneur. Cause starting off, man, you take a lot of losses before you win. And I'm still in the stage where right now taking losses, so you can't be a person that idolize money right now, at least during the downtime. So I'm looking for a person that love what they do, just like I love what I do, and so that's why I get out there and do it. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it like that. We gonna get the weed eater and we'll get all that, cause you killing yourself, man. So I'm gonna come hit that. I'll show you something else to do. Yeah, so we gotta watch for snakes, man. That's why we encourage you, keep your grass cut, man. Look how, look how high this is, man. This is what we do, though. What we do. So we gotta be real cautious of poison ivy, snakes, all kind of stuff, man. But we gonna go and hit it, man. Got my guy Trey with me. He do this for a living, man. What I'm trying to do is, also reach back to different communities, and also reach different people that the society look over and don't want to give them a job. So, being that I deal with some of those type of people or whatever, they might not know how to handle their different emotions and feelings and stuff like that. So you got two young guys, teenagers. They really don't know about life in itself like that and how to appreciate life and appreciate different things. So they might argue about something simple to us, but it might be big to them.
You supposed to be over there.
Bro, you supposed to be all the way
man, I'm saying though, I'm cutting grass right here.
Bro, don't you see I'm right here?
I'm saying I'm right here too though.
Okay, you see me right here.
Why you ain't over there?
Move, bro. You supposed to be over there, bro.
Man, what you saying?
What you get from? Hey, chill out. What y'all doing, man? Chill out, man. We ain't got time for that shit, man.
Crazy, dog.
I'm supposed to be down here, bro.
Man, we out here to work, man.
Chill out, man. Dap up, man. We ain't doing that shit out here today. Come on, man. Shit, let's get this shit straight, man. Let's get this money. God damn, y'all true.
Had two guys out there one day, got into an argument over what? I don't know. They teenagers. So I had to, pull them to the side, let them know that we bigger than that. First of all, we're brothers. And then second of all, we out here trying to be professional, and we can't bring conflict to the business area. And so my way of disciplining that is breaking it up, making sure you shake hands, making sure you apologize, and don't let it happen again. My greatest fear at first was people not accepting it, or people not calling. That was my greatest fear. But now that I overcome that, it's like I don't really feel nothing no more. I think that's what a lot of people mess up at. They get comfortable in their jobs. We're not saying, because some people are people that like to work, and I'm not knocking that. But for the people that aspire to be entrepreneurs or aspire to own your own, I think the things that we deal with is that we fear to step out there, and just go for it. So that was my biggest fear, to just step out there. But I had somewhat of a support system, not financially wise, but mentally wise. And like I said, my partner, my brother in business. So being that I had somebody mentally there to say, man, look, if we fall together, then that gave me a little bit more boost than somebody doing it by themselves. So I don't have a fear no more, man. I love life, and I'm trying to just go for it.
Y'all done told me that y'all had went. I told them boy, come get me.
Bro, that thing was whack. When we first got there, they was like, the kid said, it ain't happening no more, da. So I done walked off. Some other shit happened.
Baby James supposed to be having a tattoo party.
For real.
Him and Antonio. Them boys fine.
I know, but I tried to do my tattoo break, man. Some spit on the tattoo.
I'm letting him put some on my chest. He drawing that thing up for me now.
Yeah. Like, as soon as I got on top of the shit, she gave me too good. She like, too good, you good, da. You crazy.
She go back to Joe's.
Tour. Yeah. I know, bro. I don't go to Joe's.
Oh, you don't? What school you do?
I'm at learning office.
At Landon?
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
I graduated Christmas break, boy. You better hurry up and get that, boy.
How do I feel about that? I feel very aggravated and irritated when someone is not holding their own weight. Now I am understandable if the person is new to doing the type of service that I'm asking them to do, or if they're not used to doing something that I used to have them on. I might have had them on just mowing grass, and now I'm asking them to hedge bushes, and now they done put a gap in somebody's bushes because that wasn't what they was used to. So I'm very understandable for that, and I will work with you on that. But for a person just to be out there slacking and it's hot, we all sweating, you got gnats, you got bugs, you got to watch out for poison ivy, snakes and stuff like that. So when a person is slacking, it put the weight on everyone else.
Be like, friendship is, it's something. He something, bro.
You talking about that black man? Who the front?
The big black fat one.
He used to work at alternative school. Yeah, he was alternative school teacher, so he probably gonna he gonna let me in, cause I talked to him the other day.
Yeah, bro.
So y'all graduate Christmas
break.
That was up.
I only need 10 credits. Go in there and do what I gotta do. From 12 to 7. But that's straight.
12 in the afternoon to 7 at night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Okay, gonna drop you off over there?
Yeah.
You know she don't stay in Meadowbrook no more.
But she stay off the road.
That's right.
Boy, you talking about riding over here with some gas in it. Boy, we ain't about to do nothing. You dead. You about to give me some gas money.
ASAP. You play, boy. That's that ride, boy.
And I need $10 for gas.
And she got it.
I know she got it, bro.
You got it for real.
She told me come pick up and take her to the mall. She gonna buy me whatever I want out that joint.
Yeah.
Or everything. She said whatever I want out the mall, she gonna get it joint.
You know how to settle down. She's straight. She ain't no food.
I told her, I want a Hustle Gang shirt. I want some Hustle Gang shorts and Truth shirt. She's like, babe. I like, but I ain't get my Truth.
So we definitely handle that. I asked him, you know, are you okay? Everything good? You need to take a break. So I do give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they might be tired, might be overheated. Maybe they need something to drink. And if so, get you 5 minutes and just go rest, you know, and come back and let's get it. Because we have a certain time limit that we want to be on each yard. And if they still is slacking, you know, I ask them, well, you know, I let them know we can't have that out here, and, you know, next week you ain't gonna be able to work, or tomorrow you're not gonna be able to work, or something like that.
Straight out of Authentics.
Nah, that's.
You don't mind out Linux, bro.
Yeah, Linux,
That's where I got them True shorts from.
I'm about to get me some. I'm about to get them. I'm about to get them Hirachis. I'm already Hirachis.
I'm about to get some already Pumas. These jeans so nasty.
I'm about to get them jeans.
These jeans so nasty.
I'm just getting the suede jeans.
Like I said, I'm trying to be very educated in this business. I looked up a company where a guy was telling me that he turned his company into just basically $100 there, $100 there type of company, into a $10 million company. A $10 million company off of grass, off of cutting grass. So my goal is to surpass him. I'm looking for this company to be $20, $30 million. And that's the goal that I want this company to reach. I want it to be a very universal, if not global, lawn care company. Right now, we have a big following on Facebook. We have a nice page where we showcase pictures, videos, commercials, other interviews where we do our promotions. So we have people promoting for us on Facebook. We also have business cards where we sometimes go door to door. We do understand that the word of mouth is very impactful in a small city like Augusta. So we do go out and pass our cards door to door. We go to different type of business events and different things like that where we have an opportunity to pass our cards and meet and greet and network with, you know, other different people. So we have the signs that go on the side of our truck door, and we just ask people, you know, to help us promote. Why should you use Georgia Green Lawn Care? Georgia Green Lawn Care is a company that strives off dedication, commitment, honesty, loyalty, and neatness. We are a company that is local. We are a company that understands being a customer. We are a company that understands the pricing procedures of pricing all size yards. We are a company that is willing to come to you or come to you for free with a free estimate. We are a company that loves what we do and is very professional at what we do. And we are a company that is willing to take all criticism, whether good or bad, and start the process of fixing if bad. We are a company that is very diverse. We're a company that do not discriminate against race, ethnic background, gender. We are a company that is striving to get better. We are a company that, you know, does residential lawn, but we are expanding to commercial properties. So Georgia Green Lawn Care is your company, and I think you should give us a try. And if you like us, continue to work with us, as well as we will try to find different things that you participate in or that you do as a businesswoman or a businessman, and also help out in that type of way. So networking. We are a company that is big on networking with other companies and trying to make Augusta, Georgia, the biggest city of Georgia. We try to make Augusta the capital again.
Born in the Garden State, out of wedlock. Niggas wearing dreadlocks, get blamed for dead. Cops and feds knock, asking if we seen what he did. In the land of the lions, we ain't friends with pigs. Now this ain't Simba, Timon and Pumbaa. We don't know if 12 is on our side of the Ku Klux, so we just shoot up everything without a playground. I try to run off, but they scream for me to stay down. And I stayed right down the block from where Tiffany got shot. Her and Jay was in the crib when they ran up in the spot. Don't know if they got caught, but I promise if they didn't, that'll probably be the reason that she's get sent to prison. We all on a money mission, addition and division. Mom on drugs, so I'm scared to use the dishes in the kitchen. They say stitches get stitches. I done seen niggas in ditches with their pants around their ankles, no parental supervision. All the shit that I done been through since I was a child kinda fucks with my mental, but all I do is smile, cause you never know the pain, never know the struggle. These streets ain't a game, there's an art to this hustle.